everybody, how is it going? Welcome back to the hashtag Lockboss Show and Giveaway. I tell you what, I am happy to be back with you all. As you know, last Tuesday, Monday night, I went to bed pretty late, feeling not well, and woke up Tuesday unwell. So I appreciate Lily and Kylie covering for me last week. And I'll tell you what, it's the first time I have been sick since November 2022. So I was definitely due, and glad I was back in the office Thursday, and really just been bothering the staff since then. All right. But I tell you what, I hope everyone is doing well on this lovely Tuesday. Looks like Julio already has some music on, which is interesting. Julio, I'm not quite sure what you want out of me over here, but hey, you know. But I tell you what, so of course, today we're going to be going over the post of the week, comment of the week, and we're going to be talking about some interesting or awkward type of situations. Now, beforehand, I was reading some of the comments, definitely not those type of situations, but actually the Lockfather was supposed to be with me here today, and he is sick. Man, copycat, right? But no, yeah, he's at home resting up. Hopefully he'll be back with us soon. So some of the fun conversations that we were going to have, I'm going to punt until, I don't know, next week or in a couple weeks, as soon as he's back and feeling well. So don't worry, we'll still have lots of fun today, and it'll be interesting to see what some of your comments are. But yeah, besides that, man, there's something I was going to tell you all, and that's what it was. Y1s. So I actually looked today, and we've actually been selling some of those Y1s. So if you are currently in need of Y1s, we have a great deal going on them right now. And if you're not currently looking for Y1s, we have some for you at a great deal right now. How about that? But oh man, that's good. Looks like Julio changed the music on us, so I don't know, Julio. I mean, maybe say something. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see here. Let me go up through here for a minute and see what we got cooking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, guys. When I saw Lily put up that photo or picture for tonight's live with handcuffs in it, I'm like, uh-oh. But no, I tell you what, the Lockfather always has some interesting stories about that. I tell you what. But yeah, happy to be back. Happy to be hanging out. But, you know, probably what I'm most bummed about was being a part of announcing the 5 lucky $500 winners last week. So it's always fun. Can't believe it. Missed out on the 3.4 winners announcement. But we're back 3.5 this month. And we're going to be giving more stuff away. How about that? How about all the cool items that Lily and Kylie talked about? Pretty cool. So let's see here. A Y1 with each order plus the snacks. I like it. Oh man, that's good. That is good. Family dynamics makes for interesting situation. Very true. Let's see here. Just PJ and Julio were sick on the same day. I think I have proof they are one in the same. Julio, what in the world? You know, so this is interesting. I'm gone for a week, out sick. Julio's nowhere to be found. That's messed up, Julio. You know, man, what in the world's going on here? But all right, well, hey everybody, I'm trying to go through, kind of caught up on the comments here. Let's go ahead and let's dive into the show, have a little bit of fun. Of course, I am drinking some Topo Chico. Cheers to you out there drinking Topo Chico, or for that matter, your favorite beverage of choice. Cheers. Now, I will once again admit today, man, crazy busy day. And I do have some pina colada zip fizz in this one because I have quite the evening. I have a lot of stuff going on this evening as well. So, yeah. And one other thing I want to bring up. So, I've been teasing about a super secret project that we've been working at for over a year now. And let's just say that we had a meeting here internally, and we're going to give you all a sneak peek soon. All right, soon. Oh my gosh, let's see here. Well, Ken, you know what? Hopefully you have some by you. How about that? How about you? Hopefully you have some by you. But yeah, I tell you what, it's exciting. We're going to be getting the big announcement here soon with a nice little teaser video and kind of let the world know what we're up to. It's interesting. I have let a few people know, and it's circled around kind of fairly fast. So yeah, it should be pretty exciting. But let's go ahead and hop into this week's show. Here we go. Lockboss season 3.5 posts of the week. This first post comes. This first post comes from Robert S. Says, got my frame in 2 today. Can't wait to put it to great use. Best birthday gift ever. My girlfriend bought me for my birthday. Thank you, CLK Supplies, for everything you do for everyone. Hashtag Lockboss. Robert, I tell you what, I was reading through the comments, and the consensus is that you have a awesome girlfriend. I tell you what, and I'm going to vote for that camp as well. I have not met her, but I can just tell by the fact that she would buy you a frame in 2. Wow. Not only does she seem super nice, but she seems to really like you. So pretty cool. Next up here, this one comes from Jason L. Says, dreaming of that shopping spree. I like it. Fun fact, Jason, last week, this time, I was laying on my couch with that same blanket, doing the same exact thing because, I took a lot of NyQuil, or I should say the recommended dose of NyQuil. Just to be clear on that, but Jason, cool picture. And I tell you what, that blanket is comfortable. Glad to see that it is going to good use. For a slight interruption here, Loxin Y says, I had a awesome girlfriend once. Then I married her. I like it. Good man. Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, here we go. Lockboss comment of the week. This one up. I left my glasses. I've been sitting here wondering why it was hard for me to see the screen, and I know why. I have my glasses on. Let's see. All right, Nick's Lock. How's it going? He says, and as always, check with a local lawyer at your state if you have questions on your process or procedures, because good luck getting PJ to bail you out of jail. That's Nick's Lock. I have to say that's pretty accurate. Thankfully, I have never been asked to do such a thing. So, but yeah, I would say it's much better off heeding Nick's advice. How about that? But that's oh my gosh, that's good. Motorboating. Okay, so weird locksmith situations. This, hey, we're gonna have to save this. Wouldn't you agree? Like I said, the Lockfather is home sick today, hopefully getting well. I'll call him here on my way home in just a little bit, make sure he's doing all right. But we're going to save the handcuff stories for when he's back around, because who better than give you locksmithing handcuff stories than the Lockfather himself, right? But is what I wanted to do today is talk about the weird situation. So in the last video, right, we had the question come in and we talked about making sure that you don't accidentally help someone steal a vehicle, right? Which is very, very obviously important. But is what I wanted to do is talk about the weird situation that happens when you go to a job and stuff doesn't seem very good or right, or all of a sudden they can't provide you with the ID that you are looking for. And you have to, at that point, choose to either do the job or not do the job, and you decide to not, right? Now, unfortunately, we live in a time, I mean, I don't necessarily know, honestly. Sorry, I got something in my eye here. I don't honestly know if it's just things seem to have gotten worse with locksmiths encountering the different aspects of the public doing jobs, or if it's just information just so much more easily spread now that it's we know more than we used to. But with that being said, I have a question for you. So, of course, safety is of utmost importance for yourself when you're out there doing the work, right? And I've done a bunch of videos talking about trying to avoid. Yep. I am back. That was very, when did that happen last year? A little while ago. It just closed on me, but I'm back here. I'll give you guys a second. Make sure Locksmith Wise says, PJ, did you forget to pay the bill? No, because it's on auto pay. How about that? Auto pay? So as long as the credit card goes through, right? But let me see here. If you guys want to let me know, let me know that you are back. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. We were having a storm and thought our internet went out. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Lockpicking Patrol Man, what is up? Says that computer had the recommended dose as well. So yeah, about that. I'm gonna punt on that one. I'm gonna punt on the recommended dose there. But all right, yes. Sherelle, very true. Problem with auto pays, you still have to have money in the account. Bingo, right? No, yeah, that's totally true there. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, so we are back. So talking about, of course, when you're doing the job and you're getting there, and we tried to hit on it in the video pretty good, but I figured it'd be fun to kind of talk about your personal experience that you've had out there and sharing maybe what works or doesn't work. Because let's say you go there, you realize that they can't provide the adequate ID. Maybe in this scenario, let's just pretend that they probably do own the vehicle, but they're going to be upset with you if you decide to leave or to relock the car. And so I don't know, most of us will go out of our way to avoid conflict, except for it seems on the internet. But outside of the internet, face to face, we seem to like to avoid conflict. I get it. And with that being said, how do we turn this situation into something not, hopefully, they're leaving terrible reviews, I don't know, saying mean things to you, no matter what it might be today. But yeah, it's one of those things that I think if we encounter, it can be difficult. And Yeah. I mean, we even get it sometimes on our end, right? Someone will order something and we'll call and verify and see what's going on. And they can get very upset. And we're just on the phone, right? We're just on the phone. We're not even face to face. And it's one of those weird situations that you want to, hopefully do the right thing and protect yourself and your company and all of that kind of wrapped into one. At the same time, the other person's like, hey, I just need to get in my car, or I just need you to make keys for my car, please. Right. So it can get a little interesting. So Locks NY, I see you down there. Hey, how's it going? Locks NY, tell us. So when you get to a situation and you realize that they can't provide the proof that you need to get the job done, how are you getting out of that situation in the best way possible, right? Lux NY, tell us in the chat. Let's see here. Just set out Angry Billy on the phone. Oh, that might be interesting. That just might be interesting. But yeah, so, I think it's one of those weird things, I know my dad's encountered some of these same issues that can definitely result in negative reviews and that kind of stuff. Better safe than sorry, Robert. Absolutely. Let's see here. Let me see. B Strickler, how you doing? Let me pull it up on the screen here. It says, that's one thing I love about Arizona. We have a way to log on into the DMV website and pull our registration information that way. If you can log into the DMV account, if they can log into their DMV account, show me proof, they're good. I like that. That's very cool. And that's a really cool piece of knowledge. I would have, I'm not even sure up here in Idaho if that's a thing, but that's something really, really, really good to know. So thank you for sharing that. Let's see here. Scroll down. Lockpicking Patrolman, he says, had a residential customer that wanted locks on every single thing that opened in the house. All key to like 5 cameras on the front of the townhouse, refused to speak on the phone. All that. That is pretty interesting. Lowell says, no paperwork, no key. Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's see here. Next one up is S&M Lock and Key. It's interesting when mom and dad are changing the locks to kick the kid out of the house for whatever reason. Yeah, that's always unfortunate and a bit awkward. I tell you, I've told the story before here, but when you say that, the story that comes to mind back when I was working for my dad, locksmithing, it was on a Saturday. I was at this house. This lady has rekey in her house for her, and I was just in there working normal speed. I wasn't having any problems. She already had a key for all the locks, just kind of going through them, basic quick sets. And about halfway through, she comes up, she's like, hey, how much longer? And I was hopefully, 20 minutes or so, I'll be out of here. And she was like, hey, my ex-husband or soon-to-be ex-husband is going to be home soon, and it's going to get really bad if we're here when he gets here, and you're just like, whoa, okay, and you kick it in gear and you want to get out of there. And it's kind of, I wished I would have known that before taking the job. But yeah, sometimes that happens. Let's see here. Bouncer Min says, B Strickler, that's a neat option, and it really is. I usually run the VIN to see if it's a stolen, NIST website. That's really good as well, actually. Cool. Yeah, I think that's a really great option to do, just thinking out loud here as I say that, that's something, if you were to get in the habit of getting the VIN, before the job, just talking out loud here, processing out loud, I should say, and running that through there, that could be helpful. Although I remember, how many hours is it on the average that a vehicle is reported stolen? And, I don't know. Interesting. Yeah. Pastor Min, thanks for sharing, and cool tip there. Locksmith says, I call them an idiot for not having what I told them they needed. Locksmith, I have a hard time believing that that you do that. I just think that in person you probably have to be one of the kindest people in the area or state, even the state. But no, never mind. LPP says, kindly did the walkthrough and referred them to a competitor. Okay. Very interesting. Locksmith says, Locksmith, sorry. Says, Lockboss, take as much video as you can, car, people, if they don't object, plate surroundings. If they object, maybe it is time to say bye-bye. Very, very true. Let's see here. In Michigan. James, how's it going? Says, I think I could actually do that here in Michigan, but there's a chance they know their Michigan government login details. Very true. Yeah. I know I was kind of thinking the same thing, but I don't know. I mean, hopefully. Maybe I tell you what, being able to log in and renew your registration in general is like one of the greatest gifts our state government has ever given me. I tell you, it's so nice just to go in there, or even getting a new vehicle, not even having to go down to the DMV and just doing it online is magical. I tell you what. So hopefully from people renewing their tabs and that sort of thing and registration online, they have it, right? Or they have Apple keychain or, whatever. Bishoko says, DMV for auto, county geographical information search database for residential property. If the address is on ID, doesn't match the house, assuming they own it. That's good. That is good. Let's see here. On the SOS site, but can be cars listed for some reason. So it says, when the kid is 50 years old, I don't feel bad for, in parentheses, the kid. Fair. Let's see. Woodspirit Bushcraft, how's it going? It says, pick the door locks and the door wouldn't open, was blocked on the inside. Interesting. Very interesting. Trevor, how's it going? It says, divorce rekeys are always tough. Both names on the house, but you never know who should be at the house. It's so true, and my dad and I, the Lockfather, have talked in quite a bit of detail about this, where his philosophy is, of course, when you go to the situation or when you go to rekey a house, you don't really think that. There's a bunch of reasons why someone might want to rekey a house, the house locks. And if it ends up being a domestic dispute of some sort, he'll only do it once. So, yeah. Let's see. Like James says, locked out of a stolen car, more likely they want you to steal it for them. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunately, true. Will says, I did a commercial rekey on a hairstylist place, and a couple of hairstylists were like, oops, I guess we're all fired. Turned out, yep, they were. Oh, man, that is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let's see here. Let's see. You wouldn't want to make that bet, would you? Okay, fair. Let's see here. Let's see. James says, Locksmith, why PG doesn't know how mean you are. I believe you. No way. Hey, I've talked to him on the phone, and there is no way I believe that. LPP says, when I was on patrol, I actually had a locksmith walk up and ask me to run a VIN to make sure it wasn't stolen. Didn't know anything about locksmithing at the time, but did it, and it was good. That's very cool, man. What props to the locksmith on that. I like it. I like it. And yeah, that's great. B-Stroker says, having a tough book with a barcode scanner is also handy for scanning the VIN, so you don't have to manually type it into the NICB website. I like it. So, B-Stroker, I'm kind of curious about that. I don't know if I'll have time to read the answer in here, but I'm definitely looking the chat. But so when you're doing that, like on your phone, you go to their website and then like are you using a barcode app, or you just I'm guessing you would have to use a barcode scanner app, right? I don't know, maybe answer my own question there. S&M has a go and says, don't try to get into bad situations, but people don't tell you the truth. Always have a good and reliable backup plan. Very true. Yeah, it's just becoming more and more common, right? Man, let's see here. Let's see. Keep going down here. Go through a few more here. We'll get on to the winners here in just a few minutes. Let's see here. Google. Sherelle has something to say here. It says, yeah, just Google town name tax assessor database and look up the address to find the owner of record for the house. That's good. Hey there, Million Performance, how's it going? It says, did an old warehouse rekey for a guy, had a whole building on a master key, but room and basement on an individual key. I let FBI into his apartment upstairs later for a raid. Ooh, that's awkward. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. A couple more here, and we're going to go ahead and announce the winners. Let's see here. First of all, I just want to thank you all for your posting and talking about different stuff. It's always good to learn, and I've even learned a few things today, so thank you for that. Says, I've had a commercial projects that wanted a firm fixed price for multiple rekeys in multiple locations, PAX access controls. Yeah, that's always tough. That is always tough. Let's see here. Gustavo, how are you doing, sir? Says, hey, PJ, changing the topic for a second. Are you planning to come to the Yankee trade show in New England this year? I went, when was it? 2019 or something. And, Gustavo, I don't know, but I might. Okay. That's what I'll tell you. So, and full transparency on this, we have this big project we've been working on for over a year, getting ready to announce it. And I tell you what, every second that I'm spending working right now is getting this thing launched. And I don't know, you'll know more soon on that. So, but yeah, I would love to go. I'd love to see you and hang out. Such a bunch of great people over there at the Yankee show. Lots of fun last time I went. Let's see here. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Hey, you know what? I'll go ahead up. Let's see here. NY Locksmith says, PJ, do you use the machines and tools behind you, or are they just for show? Everything always looks, it's actually really dirty right now, and I need to clean it. As a matter of fact, if you can, I don't know if you can kind of see, I got a bunch of stuff on here. You know what? I think the camera being, 6, 7, 8, 9 feet away really helps it look better. Looks better than than it should. But yeah, let's see. Perfect. All right. Well, hey, let's go ahead and get to the giveaway. Julio, let's go on and put a little bit of music on, have a little bit of fun here. And okay, it's going to take me right here. Boom. I like it. Okay, I thought my slides here disappeared. and I had to re-upload them, but I didn't. They were just hanging out right there. I'm going to give credit to Julio for that. Okay. But all right, here we go. Oops. All right, let's get through. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so before we announce this week's winners, let's get on the same page on what to do if you win. You want to email us your shipping info to sales@CLKsupplies.com or call us at 800-848-6989 and we'll send your gifts soon, very soon, as a matter of fact. And how to win. Just comment on our videos with the hashtag Lockboss. Winners will be chosen from comments on the previous week's videos for our weekly giveaway. No purchase necessary. So with that being said, let's go ahead and announce this week's winners. Here we go. Winner number 1 is ITS Lock Key. Congratulations. I saw you on live here. Very cool to have you, and congrats on winning. Winner number 2 is Warlock and Key. I like it. Congratulations. Winner number 3 is Bill Palmer 3750. Congratulations. Winner number 4 is Nathan 4001. Congrats. And last but not least, winner number 5 this week is Mr. Adrian Hawley 7497. Congratulations, Adrian. And good stuff, everybody. So that's what we have going on this week. I tell you what, thanks for coming on, hanging out a little bit. Bummer the Lockfather couldn't make it. I'll be calling him here in a few minutes. And let's see here. I'm reading the comments. Hold on. I'll answer them. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. PJ has dumped 10 pins in 6 months. Lexon, why are you picking on me now? Are you picking on me? No. How many pins have I dumped in the past 6 months? More than I want to admit, I think. I don't know. Just curious, looks better than my bench. Well, hey, thank you for that. Yeah, I don't know. If I were to give you up close on it, you would not be impressed. I tell you what. Let's see here. PJ, if you dropped the pinning kit, would you reorganize it? No, I wouldn't. I would not. So thankfully, I never have dropped it. Or, okay, hold on. If it was like a quick set or Schlag, you know, like the little plastic ones or something, yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be too difficult. A 3000s kit, yeah, or, you know, I take it back. Can I give another option? And that is bringing them all home and having my kids do it. Is that good? Would that work? I'd do that. But no, I don't. Ooh, I'd have to. I mean, I say I want it, but it really just depends on how many pins. If it was all of them, yeah, I'd get rid of it, honestly. It's a long time. Let's see here. Buy another one or actually take one from stock. 100% take one from stock, right? You know, a slight inventory adjustment. I would have another one sitting up here. No. Let's see here. Keep going through. Let's see. All right. PJ, are you always around for a visit if someone drops by? I would say definitely let me know if you're coming, and I'll definitely make sure I can be here. I'm typically, I don't know, I'm here a lot. Yeah, most of the time, I would say I'm here most of the time. Let's see. And by the way, Nick, if you ever make yourself around up here, definitely let me know. It'd be fun to come and hang out. I actually have, is it Adrian coming next week? So it'll be excited to have him here. That 2 rekeys, PJ. Alexa, why are you picking on me again? How many locks have I rekeyed in the past 6 months? I'm trying to give you an accurate number here. I don't know, probably at least, at least 10. Just for the videos, when we're working on the videos, probably another 10. On top of that, and who knows, maybe right after live, I'm just going to rekey another one just for you, Locks NY. It'd be a Tylo, though, in your honor, okay? It'd be a Tylo. Let's see here. Jamie, how's it going? Says, I just dropped a pinning kit at the shop right now. It just sits there. Oh, Jamie, I am so sorry to hear that. He would be playing golf. Be nice over there, Locks NY. John Falk says, I just dumped my Hudson wafer kit today. We'll be sorting the wafer soon. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, John. Thank goodness it's not a terrible hard kit to put back together, for sure. Good luck having the kids do it. Very true. It would probably cost me more when their demands than a new kit, probably. Yeah, packs for sure. A Medico kit might be worth reorganizing. Absolutely. I mean, that's essentially your retirement plan in those pins. Let's see here. Sell the other one is slightly used. I like it. Let's see here. Next is CLK and the shirt business owned by you. Yes, it is. Let's see here. He won't be here in late October. Trying to follow you guys up. My screen's jumping around. He won't be there in late October. Oh, yes. Yep. That's right, Cheryl. Locksmith parts, I realize. Yep. Very true. Very true. Sorry, did you see that? Try and be able to cut Medico Maxwell. Sorry, you know what? I realize I'm just reading these to myself almost. Hold on. Screen just jumped. Where am I? Shoot. Yeah, George is right. Yeah. Medico pins cost about $1 each. Yeah, they're somewhere right around there for sure. John Falk, that's right. Easier to reorganize the Hudson kit than a 5,000s, 100%. You know, yeah, I agree. How cool would it be if you could just take all those pins that dumped and just like put them in a shaker and it just starts bringing them out and it goes into like one of those coin things, you know? It'd be kind of cool. It'd be impractical, but it would be cool. But well, anyways, hey, everybody. Hey, great being back. Great hanging out with you. Thank you so much for all the comments and the feedbacks. Cool to hear about the Arizona DMV and going to the assessor's page on your Secretary of State's website to look into that info. That's a really cool, easy way to do stuff. And I really thank you all for sharing that. Let's see here. Nick says, which is better, 3,000s or 5,000s? 100% the 3,000s is better. And I even have videos on it. If you go to our channel, check it out. I've done at least one or maybe 2 videos on that. Very passionate about my love for the 3,000s pinning kit. And the TLDR on that is the 5,000s pins are too far off from like OEM quickset pins. So automatically, if you pin quickset locks and you use a 5,000s universal kit, you're really putting yourself into harm's way in the pinning world, that is. So, but at the same time, we have a lot of customers that love their 5,000s pinning kits. My friend up in Vern, who I've had on the show before, loves the 5,000s, and I love him for it. So it all works. But anyways, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful and safe Tuesday evening. Of course, we'll be back same place, same time next week. And It's only going to be a week or two until we unveil our big surprise, our secret project that we've been working for over a year. We have a patent pending on it. And man, I tell you what, I put my heart and soul in it, and I really hope you all enjoy it. So look forward to sharing with that to you soon. And I tell you what, y'all take care. And I see he has funny comments, man. I tell you what. All right, everybody. Hey, take care. Of course, Julio, leave them with a little bit of tunes. Jam something good. Jam something good. All right, and turn it up. All right, everybody.